let's get started adding our pattern. As you can see, I went over my lines with a black permanent marker. After doing that, I noticed I missed some pencil. I'm going to go clean up my drawing by erasing some of those visible pencil lines that I don't want to see. It may ruin the look of my pattern. Okay. Now, let's get started with the color. I'm going to use markers today, and I already have them out, and I'm going to decide where do I want the pattern and where do I just want to have solid colors. Well, let me think. Take a look around your picture and you decide. Where do you want to create that interest? Okay, let's start up top. I think I want to create some interest in the treetops. So what am I going to do? This is what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to color in this treetop a solid yellow color. Now, the reason why I'm coloring it in solid first is because yellow is a very light color. When I go to add a color over top of it, I will have no problem tracing over the yellow to make my pattern. So let's see what I'm talking about. So there's my colored in treetop. Okay, I'm going to put that down, and I think I'm going to use some orange and make some stripes. Now, see what I mean? The orange covers the yellow where my stripes occur. Now I'm trying to use more of the side of the tip to create thicker stripes. When making stripes, they usually have a rhythm of having the same spacing between each other. Pretty cool pattern. Okay, now do I want to use that pattern in this other tree? No, I don't think so. I like to use something different there. Now I'm not going to use yellow. I'm going to use some red in this one. So let's see. I think I will do some red polka dots. I'm trying to make them the same size, similar spacing. Unless you measured or had a grid, it's hard to get them exactly spaced out the same. Do your best. Okay, do I want to leave it like that? No, I don't think so. I'm going to take my blue and I'm going to draw circles around the red. Now this is my pattern. Your patterns can be anything that you want. You are the artist when you are doing your drawing. Okay. Ooh, I kind of like that. That looks pretty snazzy. Okay. Let's see. Where else do I want pattern? How about in the grass? I'm going to use green in my hill. Now I could follow this line, this rolling line, but I think I'm going to do diagonal or slanted lines like this. Equally spaced. Again, they look like stripes. But now I'm going to go back and do slanted lines in the opposite direction, like this. This will give me more of a checkerboard effect. Okay. Now possibly I can color in some of those with a different color green. So let me get my other green, which is lighter, and get some color in some of these, like a checkerboard. You have to pay attention or you'll put it in the wrong spot. Now I did do that over here, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to fix that. And that happens. Artists make mistakes. But sometimes they are called happy mistakes because they end up looking awesome. Because you think of a different way to use that mistake in your drawing. Let's see. This area is a little challenging because I can't really tell. It wouldn't be this. I think I did it correctly. Okay, one more would be here. Now, that's kind of minor, that mistake. I think I'm just going to leave it. I don't think very many people will notice. Okay, where else? Oh, I want to use some pattern down below in my flowers. So let's see. I think I'm going to use a spiral line pattern in this flower, just for fun. The spiral line is one of my favorites. Cute. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing in this one. The middle is going to be purple. I got that one. Now I'm going to do this one purple. Now feel free to move that paper around as you're working to make it easier on yourself. Now I think I'm going to go back and let's see. Actually, I want to put a little pattern in these clouds. Let's see. I think I'm going to use a light pink. Now I say light pink because this really is a light pink. I'm not done with it, even though it wants me to be done with it. When we're doing this distance learning, I do not have all my materials with me, so I have to compensate or use what I have. Okay, that worked for that little bit. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to put let's see, little skinny stripes in my clouds. Surprise! You probably thought I was going to do polka dots. Now they don't all have to go the same way in the different clouds. To make it interesting, I turned it. One more cloud. Okay, boys and girls, the rest of my picture I'm going to color in solid. And it is okay if you leave some of it white. Ooh, nice color blue. Okay, done with that. Now, I think I'm going to make this tulip orange right in the front. It pops out. Beautiful orange. Now, just for fun, I think I'm going to do my tree trunks in orange. Because I'm having so much fun with this color. I love color. I hope you do too. Okay, now I'm going to go back and add a connection between some of the elements of my artwork by repeating color in different areas to get the viewer to look around and say, okay, I see she used that color up here too. Doesn't that look lovely? Now, I used markers for mine. Perhaps you want to use colored pencils or crayons. Whatever works best for you, whatever you have there at home, is what you should be using. This was a last-minute thought, and sometimes artists say, my drawing does not look finished, or that area there needs more work. So, this is why I'm doing this. Okay, and I did notice that I could have colored in a couple more of these sections here in the grass to make it look like a better pattern. Okay, so that that part looks like it's done now, more done. The last thing I want to do is this rooftop. What color? I think I'm going to choose red. Okay, have fun. This is my colored landscape where I used pattern. Have fun. Enjoy working with pattern.